everybody, this is Michelle from Cracking the Client Code. I just want to say that I'm so glad that you're here with me today. If you haven't already, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button and hit that like button so you can follow me for more tips and tricks on how to build your clientele. Today, we're going to be talking about the things that you can do that are a little bit more out of the box if you don't have any clients and you've already done everything. I'm going to give you a list of more things that you can do. These are not the basic things. One is to fix your booking experience. Most stylists focus on getting clients, but their booking link is actually causing problems. So when you have some downtime, go through it. It can be very eye-opening to do that. Make sure you're looking at it through their eyes. Are your services named properly? Do you have descriptions that match what people are actually searching for? Make sure that you have marked out enough time to do those services so you're not running behind. And make sure that everything looks correct. Make sure your pricing is correct. I can't tell you how many times I've gone back and looked and found out that I didn't give myself enough time to do a certain highlight or a certain service, and then I look into the price and I did that wrong too. So just double checking your work and making sure that everything is up to snuff on that. The second one, and this is a big one, is to study your competition. Really take a good look at them. Look at the top salons in your area. Look at the salons that are #1 on Google. Look at their reviews, read them, and ask yourself, what are they doing that you're not? Then try to implement it. Really take time to study them and see what it is that they're doing, because maybe it's something is going to stand out to you and you're going to get a great idea. The third one is build your Google review system. Don't just hope that people leave reviews. Create a system. One of the easiest things that you can do is go onto your Google business profile and find a link for leaving a review. Copy it and then put it on your notes on your phone. Then after the appointment, ask them if they wouldn't mind leaving you a review. And also ask them if they wouldn't mind mentioning the service that they got. And then after they leave, send them a link. And if they don't leave you a review in like 24 hours, then send them another link. You might be wondering why I said to ask them to leave the service that they received in their review. And that's because Google looks at reviews. They look at reviews for the services that you offer, and this helps them tell people who to give them to. There are other things that you can do for reviews too. You can put QR codes up at your station. You can do little gifts and give it a little gift to somebody and put a little QR code inside of it. It's just a subtle hint. Reviews are so important, and it's not just the amount of reviews you have. The amount of reviews you have is social proof. That's what catches a client's eye. But for Google, it is the steady flow of reviews. Another thing that you can do is look at who is coming to you. Check and see who has reviewed you and who hasn't, and make a list. And then try to ask those people to review you, but spread it out a little bit so you're not asking everybody all at once. The fourth one is to rewrite your Instagram bio. That can change everything. Most bios are way too basic. You want to make sure that your bio is very clear on what it is that you do for them, who you serve, where you are, and what gives you the authority. An example would be blonde specialist in Marietta helping busy women get low maintenance color, 15 years experience. You see what I did there? I told a little story. Who, what, where, and why they should trust you. Okay, the next thing is Instagram. And this is huge because we do not always have time to be doing Instagram, and we can just fall out of the rhythm of it. So if you're not busy, take the time to put out like 10 or 20 pieces of content. It might take you a few days, but if you're slow, you have the time to do it. Then save them onto your draft so that you can just pop them out when you're busier and when you don't have time, because consistency is definitely key. The next one is to audit your own online visibility. If you look at my description, I have the link for my ChatGPT online attraction audit. So go ahead and run that on yourself and see how you show up. If you're not showing up on the first or second page of Google, then that's your real problem. Then that is why you need to buy my course, Cracking the Client Code, so you can figure out how to do that right. Okay, number 7 is following up with old clients. This is an easy one. During downtime, go through your client list. If you haven't seen somebody, send them a text. Say, hey, I've been thinking about you. You don't even have to say anything about their hair. Just reach out to them and say hello. If you have an automated booking software system, you can use this as well. But I'm not a big fan of those because sometimes clients may not come in for a few months because they have a lived-in color. So sometimes it's better to do those things manually. Another thing that I will do if it's slow is I will send out a mass text to all my clients saying that if they book their appointment today, they will get an upgrade. some type of upgrade. I don't like doing discounts, but I do like doing upgrades. For example, any client that calls to book today will get a K18 treatment with their color. And you know what happens every time I do that? People call me and they say, I need a haircut. Or, I've been meaning to call you to get those highlights, and then you sent that message out, and I was like, oh, I knew that was a sign that I needed to get my hair done. We just have to get ourselves in front of their face, and that really is the truth. And number 8 is to build your relationships locally. Pass out your cards. Make it a habit. Put 10 cards in your wallet every day and pass them out. Go out into your community. Make sure that the people in your area know who you are. The nail techs, the people at Publix, the dry cleaners, make sure they know your name. If you see somebody with beautiful hair and you're like, oh, this is the kind of work I do, pass out your card. If you see somebody that needs their hair done, then give them your card. Introduce yourself, build connections, build community. We are so focused sometimes on online that we forget to look right in front of us. And in this business, this is an intimate business. This is a one-on-one relationship-based business. All right, the next one, and I love this one. I love the idea of a signature service, something that only you offer. My signature service is a luxury spa haircut, and it comes with all kinds of bells and whistles. It's a little pricey, but they get a lot with it, and people love to book it. So create a signature service for yourself. Put together a package and put in a bunch of extras. Make it feel elevated. You can raise the price, or you can position it in a way where it feels like they're getting a lot of value. But make it something that only you offer. Make it something that stands out, something that makes you different, and something that makes you unique. And then you can promote that. You can post it on your Google business page. You can put it on your Instagram. Truly the key to building a clientele and anything that you want to have success in life comes down to one word: consistency. So be consistent. Consistently work on your business. Consistently make time for your schedule. And don't get discouraged when you don't see the fruits of your labor right away, because I promise you, it will come together. And if you need to work on something like a certain skill or some more marketing ideas, then do that. It will all come together. I promise you.